Sup, dude?
Uh,
I sent you an invite. It's probably just waiting.
got one. I never got an invite.
How about now?
Oh, I got it.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs. All the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story.
Is Brian home today, or is he at work?
I didn't see him. No one downstairs.
Why? Because he was. That's all looking in the chat, so I figured he'd be awake. We're at home.
As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Ball is 3 in the backfield.
Immediately get touched and fumble, dude. Fuck off, game.
That's on the quarterback
God.
And the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They're going to run it here. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick completion.
God damn it, you fucking tight end.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Why did you turn around, dude? Throw the fucking ball away.
Well, the offense
God.
tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up.
I mean, the play I picked, but sure.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Using his legs.
Or don't run the way I was telling you to, game.
Stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming.
Wow.
Intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Okay.
They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway.
Well, there goes my best defensive play for the game.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Or don't throw it.
Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Here where I hit that, but
With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown.
or don't switch to that fucking player, dude.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack, where you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete.
Beautiful bastard, dude.
There on third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Can he make it? Touchdown, UNC. He will score. Punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Move. Why my guy just stop? I'm moving more forward up on my left stick.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They've got him down out near the 40. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception nets about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Hit as he released it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make. He'll take a deep shot here.
What? Oh my god, dude. Switch to the fucking line. Oh my god.
Breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tar Heels. No chance to catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Come to the line for second down and very short now. And there's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 45. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, North Carolina 1, Missouri 3.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This offense scored some defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They call the counter play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25.
Fuck.
The ball is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
What are you doing?
And the replay booth has signaled
So what are you doing?
stop and have another look at this one. So after
Stuff.
taking a closer look, the officials
This
will
stuff.
overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. There's the handoff. Aiming for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Carolina 21, Missouri 10.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets into space at the 50. Big play.
Don't switch to the fucking safety, you guys.
The way to the plus 35.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
They stop
Can
him
you
after
put it around?
a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
We're
Tackle
going.
made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Fights off a defender. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
That is not the play I called game.
This offense is
Sure, I guess, why not?
So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Using his legs, it's Paul. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Powers through. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Marquez. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the
Your
foot down.
fucking phone.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit. No huddle now for the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Marquez. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with it.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's the spin move. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Marquez. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Stretching the lead. This
Dude,
one is getting.
how are you getting burned? You have 98 fucking
That's
speed.
a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there.
Excuse me.
Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Tailback with another carry. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Using his legs, it's Paul. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Well, when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Or, you know, don't throw a ball the fucking ball, dude.
For the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, UNC. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that.
Why did my guy go that way? Fuck this game, dude. Why did you go run into the kicker? You had to.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right, this one caught. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Oh, and he's got some space here.
Guys, block, you fucking goddamn.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Handoff in a single back formation.
Or don't block.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. It's a draw play.
I mean, the play I picked came, but an audible out of it.
And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some double teams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff again. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Movement here from the tight end. They'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw caught on the left side. Physical run breaks through a tackle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Well,
Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Fucking tackle the fucker. I'll just touch his fucking shoulder pads and let him go by. God, fuck you guys.
Again, that's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Wow, the PAT is no good.
That keeps the score. North Carolina 51, Missouri.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, North Carolina 51, Missouri.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Paul. Defense able to stop.
Complete.
4th down now.
Well, it's 3rd down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. Quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he can pick up a lot of yards. So it's 4th down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Oh, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Receiver makes the grab. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do it.
No shot to bring him down.
Dude, fuck this game.
Touchdown, North Carolina. And this one is getting ugly.
Wonder where my fucking QB spy was.
To do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He'll hand it off.
Cool.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, and he shanked it. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, Austin, I'll catch you later tonight, monk duty or something.
Alright.
Later.